government doesn't need to be in the school bus business. We need to make sure that we have the private sector get involved and privatize the school bus system like all the other states in the country.
You've been in the House for some time now, so why hasn't it happened?
It has come up a couple of times. Actually, Representative Smith from Aiken has proposed it, and it has not been passed. As governor, I will turn around and show them how much we are actually losing by trying to maintain a school bus fleet and how much we could save, and look at all the other states on what it would mean to privatize that school bus fleet.
Congressman Barrett, the same question.
I think it's a great idea. You know, I don't know that 49 are wrong and 1 is right. But again, it's thinking outside of the box to put children, or to even think about putting children on a substandard mode of transportation when they're the most precious thing in their life. I know that my children are. I think is unconscionable, and we need to think outside of the box.
You just mentioned a moment ago about the number of school districts in the state, and we actually have a question from our live chat asking, why do we have 46 counties and 85 school districts? Can that be changed? Should it be changed? Congressman Barrett?
Could it be changed? Absolutely. Should it be changed? I think so. I would not mandate it, though. I think that, you know, we always talk about mission creep. We always talk about the federal government coming into the state and telling us what to do. We always talk about the state coming in and telling the locals what to do. That needs to be a local decision. But let's work a little deal here. I'll give you some I'll give you some flexibility in your school district. If you show me accountability, if you show me transparency, and you show me that those dollars are actually getting into that classroom, if you've got 1 county and 10 school districts, I'm being a little facetious, but I think you get the point. I think when we do that, our school districts will say, you know what, we can figure it out better than Columbia. We know how to get those dollars in the classroom. We need to streamline the process. I don't need somebody in Columbia telling me how to do it, but I think working the deal with accountability, with transparency and flexibility, I think it's a great solution.
Thank you.
On our Cover It Live, Liza's really holding us a little accountable here. Representative Haley, she's wanting more specifics on merit-based pay for public school teachers. How would you get this done, and what would it entail?
You know, I don't know about the specifics. What I know is it works in business, and if it works in business, it can work in education. I think that you can't expect a teacher to go into a challenged area where they have to be the parent and the pastor and the guidance counselor and the nurse and all of those things, and turn around and pay them the same thing you would pay a teacher in an area that they don't have those cultural issues. I think merit-based pay needs to happen. That's the only way we're going to get strong and a new teacher workforce into those challenged areas. It's also the reason why I think we need to reward teachers for doing well in the classroom. We've got to improve the morale of our teachers, and when we strengthen them, that will happen. But it's something that I think is very important. We'll look at the way other states do it, and we'll see how we can implement that into South Carolina.
A quick short answer follow-up kind of on this merit-based pay concept there. Your opponent, Congressman Barrett, suggests that that's a great idea to run the Commerce Department, to set it up on a system where there's a reward in that merit-based pay system. You think that's a good idea?
It's already happening now. We already do that in the Department of Commerce. So it's not a matter of trying to implement that now. They already do that. They started that a couple of years ago.
Congressman Barrett, do you want to respond?
I think it's a great idea. I mean, it works in the private.
But not a new idea?
I'm sorry?
But it's not a new idea?
We've talked about it a long time. I'm glad they implement it because it works in the private sector. If it works in the private sector, it should work in the public sector.
Earlier in the debate, we allowed Representative Haley to ask Congressman Barrett a question. It's now your turn to ask Representative Haley a question.
Fantastic. Representative Haley, I applaud you for putting all your documents out there. We've both campaigned on accountability and transparency. I just want to know, and I want you to tell the viewers, have all of your are all of your disclosures public? Have you left anything out? I understand there might be something with Wilbur Smith that was omitted, and I just wanted to make sure everything was in there.
Everything was in there. We've always said that we would put everything out there. We have released our tax returns. Everyone has it. We have also released our funding disclosures for everyone, and I had no problem doing that. Everything's out there. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, on that note, we'll take a short break, and we'll have our final round of questioning when we come back.
LexingtonAutoandTruck.com, where you can view and research the car you would like, obtain a Carfax history report, or submit a credit pre-approval application. Visit our brand new website at LexingtonAutoandTruck.com and see how easy it can be.
I've got the bug.
Everybody's getting it.
The savings bug. I get them free online.
I get them emailed to me
from couponbug.com. Coupons for so many great brands.
Coupons right on my own computer.
I printed over $30 worth of coupons for free.
I just logged on.
I clicked, printed, and saved.
You bet I've got the bug.
The savings bug.
Got the bug? Log on to couponbug.com and save. Let WIS take you home. Check out Real Estate and Home on WISTV.com. Find thousands of listings and the Midland's top agents. Go to WISTV.com and click on Real Estate. We'll show you the way home. Take part in Operation Stars and Stripes.
They serve and sacrifice for all of us. Now we have an opportunity to help them.
On June 23rd, help the Blue Star mothers pay shipping costs for care packages sent to our troops in harm's way. Then from June 24th through July 1st, donate the supplies that can make life easier for our men and women in uniform. To learn more, go to WISTV.com. Operation Stars and Stripes, brought to you by Safe Federal Credit Union and WIS, proudly supporting our troops.
You're my dream, baby. Now it's your job to dream up whatever you want.
What do you want?
You.
What else do you want?
You. New Friday Night Lights, this Friday 8/7 Central on NBC.
Attention! Credit Dynamics is currently working with car dealerships in the Columbia area. Credit Dynamics will provide automobile financing to everyone. No one will be turned down. Your approval is guaranteed. Call Credit Dynamics now at 926-3237. That's 926-3237.
And welcome back to the debate. We want to continue with our questioning right now to Congressman Barrett. We want to talk about illegal immigration right now.
Yeah.
You have put illegal immigration in the forefront of your campaign. You estimate 60 to 85,000 illegal immigrants are here in South Carolina. It's sort of a two-part question here for you. How is there any possible way to know exactly how many illegal immigrants are in this state, since they fly so under the radar?
Well, I guess it's the best guess, a swag, so to speak. But the fact of the matter is, illegal immigration, with illegal immigration, every state is a border state. I mean, they're taking jobs away from South Carolinians. They're costing